Well, for years now, we've talked about Charlotte's growth, but even with more people, one thing remains empty: office spaces. Office vacancies in Charlotte are at an all-time high, about 20%. And experts say a number of factors are driving the increase. I spoke to local real estate experts about how they are seeking solutions to get them filled. The last time Chuck McShane at real estate data company CoStar saw vacancy rates this high was during the recession from 2007 to 2009.
We've seen a doubling of vacancy rates over the last 4 years. So we've never seen such a rapid increase in vacancy rates.
As the senior director of market analytics for CoStar, McShane studies the dynamics in the city's leasing numbers. He says the pandemic played a major part in how the office market looks right now.
We've seen 60% of leases that were signed prior to the pandemic have now expired. And then some large spaces that are still on longer leases than that have made their intentions known. So we know what to expect going forward.
That includes construction on new office space, which has slowed down.
As less new office space comes online, we'll see more tenants considering older buildings, the best located older buildings, the older buildings that have the best amenities.
The high vacancy rate we have for office and retail space in Charlotte is the highest we've seen, but a number of architectural and construction firms are doing something about that.
We really started working on trying to elicit ideas about what other activities need to be in Uptown to make Uptown stronger.
James Labar, Senior Vice President of Charlotte Center City Partners, says what they began to understand is some of Uptown's vintage buildings still have some life in them.
One solution that we saw was out of Seattle. And Seattle did a call for ideas where building owners and tenants and architectural firms volunteered their building to be studied. And so we took that and put a Charlotte spin on it and made it a design competition.
A competition that in 2023 granted the Brooklyn and Church Street project a $15,000 prize for first place with its design to convert the former Duke Energy headquarters. Something that Duke Energy's Donna Council told me back in 2022 fit with the company's own vision.
We loved the idea that they were going to sustainably reuse this property, develop it into some luxury condos and retail space.
In addition to conversion projects, Labar says some current buildings are being repositioned to attract new owners to modernize them. And potentially there are some buildings to be demoed as well.
We are hopeful and optimistic about on the demand side, as Charlotte is still a very attractive place for companies not only that are here to expand, but also companies in higher cost markets especially, looking for a good landing place with a solid talent base.
And in this ever-changing work environment that's also challenging, experts agree Charlotte remains full of opportunity as it adapts to the post-pandemic office market.